And now, please welcome Brad Tassell.
Yeah, and the Thanksgiving crowd goes wild. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jeff from his car. Alice, good to see you. Zoe, Lauren, of course, Valerie and Robert, and Patty Vasquez. Did you say Vasquez or Vasquez? Your mic is off.
Vasquez, thank you very much.
Vasquez, thank you very much. Patty is our headlining comedian tonight. And Patty, I think you were an MC and I was featuring at Zanies. Is that the story?
You were a headliner, actually. You were doing cruise ships at the time, I believe, back in the 90s.
No, I didn't start doing cruise ships till 2002.
Well, then
so
we worked together. Okay.
we didn't work together on a cruise ship. We were Zanies. No.
That's right. Zanies and Mount Prospect.
Just stop it. We'll talk about it later. Okay. So Patty, the point of it was Patty was emceeing, just starting out, and now she's really famous and does a lot of stuff, and I'm doing this. So it's great to know. So happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Lauren Mayer is here, who we all love, and who is now a very rich person, or at least she will be in about 4 months. And Steve and I are still not. And Jeff Shaw's on his phone driving to Little Rock, Arkansas for a show. But so what happened? So Patty, this is where I tell jokes that I wrote really hastily. Okay, so here they go. Here we go. Here's the first one. And this one even more because I smashed my finger yesterday and it hurt so much I could not write jokes. But we did have a good dinner tonight. So here we go. First joke. So Trump begrudgingly announced that he would release the funds for transition of power and allow the process to begin for a Joe Biden presidency. Come on, everybody. We got a whole group of liberals here today. Then, of course, Trump raised golf cart prices at Mar-a-Lago to $1 million a round and asked for 300 more Secret Service agents through January 19. Because he gets all that money. He gets to get it. So, okay. Now, so in music news, and then we'll go back to politics, although there's something in here that I'm not sure I like. Okay, music news, the South Korean supergroup BTS, do you know who they are, everybody?
Oh, yeah.
All right, cool. Wow, Alice, that's great. The supergroup BTS, which stands for, in South Korean, Bangtan Sonyeondan, is what, and it's translated in English to future books about how our manager molested us.
You know, my favorite thing, Brad, is when you tell a joke like that just as my mom tunes in. Thank you, Brad.
Yeah, I was going to say, did your mom come in and hear me talk about boy bands being molested? Well, it's a thing.
Fantastic.
So, but the point is, they have been nominated for their first Grammy Award for their first English single called Dynamite. That's the first song. The song is so big that the comment, "You are going to regret you named it that," was said by Jimmy Walker. That was funny. I thought that was a good one. By the way, their name really means Boy Scout something. Bulletproof Boy Scouts is what their name really means. Yeah, in English. Okay, so Trump pardoned ex-National Security Advisor Michael Flynn. Come on, boy. Yeah, I know. So, who, of course, was convicted for lying under oath about his dealings with Russia in 2016. This may just be the start. I think this is the start of Trump handing out freedom to a whole list of his staff and anyone with a standing reservation on Epstein Island. So, now, supporters have also said that the president should step in and right another egregious wrong in the eyes of every loyal Trumper and get Aunt Jemima her job back. Come on, it's Thanksgiving, everybody. Let's get the people working, huh? Your mom didn't like that one, Steve. I don't think she's very happy with the Judy, you're not happy. Okay. I'm having a good time. Here's another one.
I am too.
Here's another one you'll hate. Fox News. Now, have y'all been seeing that Fox News there's now this Newsmax. Have you seen that? And there's the OAN too. But Fox News and Newsmax and other conservative outlets have, again, begrudgingly announced that the election had been stolen and Biden will be president. Come on. Thank you for a stolen election. They're also, have you also noticed, they're falling all over themselves to make sure that Trumpers know that this will be the only time they will ever tell their viewers something they don't want to hear, no matter how true, no matter how true. Laura Ingraham even apologized. Did you watch this? Almost begging right-wingers to forgive that she was being honest. And then, after she did that, she had to hit herself 5 times in the face with Hunter Biden's laptop, just to show how sorry. That's how sorry she was. By the way, I did everything on paper in front of me. Is it going okay? Because usually, Patty, what I do is I tape them up around the room so it looks like I'm looking. But we had Thanksgiving today, so I did no work. Okay.
Brad, I think it's working great. And it turns out I looked it up. BTS actually stands for Hunter Biden's laptop.
Oh, that's good. Well, good. Well, then they have a long career ahead of them. Mm-hmm. So let's see. Do I have any jokes left? I have I have 2 jokes left. Okay. So here we go. By the way, I do want to ask this. Has anybody noticed that their Facebook is a lot calmer? Have you noticed that?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes. And not just because I've been, not blocking, but not because I've been unfollowing, but ever since they started deleting conspiracy theories and putting people in Facebook jail for hate speech. If you say that guy's a scumbag or you say something like that, they literally put you in Facebook jail. So because of the conspiracies going away, because Facebook is stopping hate speech, and because I told my aunt that a pedophile was not a professional bicycle historian, so she doesn't keep typing pedophile every day. It's so much quieter, but not so much over at Parler. Has anybody been following the Parler?
No.
I've heard of it. That's about it.
I follow a lady that says, I will watch Parler so you don't have to. And it is not where Trump. Okay, here's the thing. Trump fans are so mad at the elections that they were fair that they're planning on spreading the news. They want to do a boycott of the Georgia Senate runoff by all writing in Donald Trump. That's what they're saying to do. That's going to do. And I don't even think I need a joke here. I mean, I'm 100% for this action. This is a boycott I can get behind. Well, and what's funny is Parler is trying to stop them. They're actually censoring them from saying so that because Donald, both Democrats are going to win by thing. I also have another suggestion if they're going to do that boycott, and that is that all conservatives write Brad Tassell instead of the IRS on their tax bills.
Whoa!
Send those to me. Okay. All right. You can tell I'm on drugs. Okay. Last one. Lauren.
Seems pretty normal to
and
me.
we got to go to Lauren because Lauren's her dinner's still in the oven. And we'll ask her what she's making here in a second. So now, and of course, the great thing too is the COVID vaccines are said to be 95% effective. And now there's 3. India has now 95% effective. But now all these scaredy cat anti-vaxxers are complaining that the side effects could be 2 days of headaches, fatigue, body aches, and fever. And the worst problem in their eyes, that after those 2 days of all that pain, they look like morons for the rest of their much longer lives.
Wow!
Okay. Well, that was fun. I thought that was okay.
Yeah.
So I hired a guy to write those. Okay.